and a man, or rather, a tree of a few words, Kenelm is one of the gifted knights of Mesopholia and the cavalry captain of the kingdom, a role granted to him ever since Kaya joined the gifted, and due to a certain je ne sais quoi he possesses that makes the horses more obedient and tame in his presence. The offspring of a maiden and a benevolent forest spirit, Kenelm displays an affinity for nature in both the philosophical and biological sense. He tends to be very solitary, preferring the company of animals or Kaya. As Kaya's mentor and supervisor, he is tasked with training her in swordsmanship and appropriate manners. However, Kenelm disliked the idea due to Kaya's response to the training. So, over time, Kenelm chose to train her on improving her hunting skills and teach her philosophy as a pastime. Because of his stone face and stoic nature, it can be hard to read him and discern how he feels, as he barely makes any other face, even when he spends time with his pupil, until presented with fire or Kaya's demise. Despite his solitary mindset, Kenelm remains a loyal knight to Mesopholia, and an important figure in Kaya's life. Kenelm was born a forest folk, more akin to a Spriggan. This gives him a set of abilities that were proven immensely useful in scouting the vast forests that surround the kingdom of Mesopholia. He can connect his body to nature itself, becoming one with the forest for a brief moment, which allows him to detect presences within a massive area, quickly reposition himself anywhere as long as it's within the forest's root system, and manipulate plants to assist them in a fight by ensnaring enemies or making the playing field uneven grounds. The other Spriggan exclusive abilities Kenelm possesses include the ability to communicate and negotiate with forest creatures, enhanced agility and endurance, and a naturally regenerative oak flesh that acts as a layer of defense from any blow. However, this makes him susceptible to fire elementals or enchantments, and a special iron known as Fabane. His fate-bound weapon is Malvento, a pair of blades which grants the wielder the ability to harness the winds in combat. The curved blade creates strong wind shears that pushes enemies back, while the straight blade creates a gust of wind that pulls the enemies towards Kenelm. The utilization of strong gusts of wind makes any fight against Kenelm even more unpredictable, and considering that he can make vortexes when both swords are used, and giving him the ability to move with a flow like the winds themselves, adds more instability to the fighting field, allowing Kenelm to dispose of his foes while they struggle to stay on their feet. Kenelm was inspired by an unusual character from a game I watched Nyasops play. His name was Kai Sato from Your Turn to Die, who is a stoic, stone-faced character, which are the key traits I gave Kenelm. I just really liked Kai a lot when I first saw him during Nyasops' gameplay. I do love a deadpan lad who just really cares for the female protagonist enough to watch over her. But after he perished, I hope the YTT fans tuning in finished the game already. Otherwise, please skip a bit ahead. Anyways, after Kai perished, I obviously did not like that, and so I was like, I should make him. And so I went and designed a stoic tree hugger who, deep down, is incredibly caring for his pupil. Kenelm was originally going to be borderline stoic, but after some time I added curiosity and compassion to his personality. A Spriggan who really enjoys philosophy and preservation of nature. Kenelm was also going to be strict, but I decided to drop that and make him a calm person. Of course, until harm is brought upon Kaya. And that will be all for today. This has been Kyle, signing off now. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.